What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. Today we're driving around in our RTR Spec 5 Mustang that we unlocked in the last video. So if you haven't seen that, definitely go check it out. But we are currently matchmaking for the Natural Habitat trial event. And if we go in here, you can see the car restriction is B700. And you have to use that specific 2015 Volvo V60 Polestar. So we've got it set up and we're already jumping in. So wait for this to load up. And there it is. Alright, so welcome to Natural Habitat. So like I said, we're using the Polestar. You have to use this car. So obviously it's the only one we can use. It's B class. And the share code for the tune will be up on the screen now, as well as down in the description. So if you missed it on the screen, it's down there. All right. And I could say usually it's like, oh, let's see what the other team, her other teammates brought. So it looks like two of them are in stock ones, at least by the color. I think it comes default in that blue. Okay, so we've got 4 with tunes, 2 stock ones, so should have a decent time with this. This is a dirt racing event. All right, and here we go. Off to the races on the first one. Let's see what we can do compared to our team here. So I know this Rob guy is one of the ones that doesn't have a tune. That guy just went full send. He missed a checkpoint. So he's not had a good start there. This thing has quite a bit of understeer in this tune. You know, it's noticeable there, but we'll see if we can get used to it after, you know, driving it for a minute. It seems like you can kind of get on the gas and it'll steer into the turn a little better though. So that's nice. We need to try to get up into first. Get that guy going up on the inside there. We're gonna try to do a cut back. All right, so we've got second, third, and fourth currently. I'm just trying to hit the e-brake. Just trying to get around with Mr. Rob there. I don't know if he may not be one with the stock tune. I'd be really surprised if the stock tune or the stock setup was keeping up that well, but we'll see at the end. We did get up into first, second, and we're just trying to get through the race. At this point, we're only 38% through this race, but our team's doing rather well, so that's good to see. Hopefully we can stay this consistent. If you've not done the trial events before, basically you raced against the hardest level of Drivatar. So it's pretty important to kind of bring this one, I guess not so much maybe, but you really want to have a car that has a tune on it, just to help your team out. Ooh, we both slid right into that wall. But it's based on team racing, so you can see on the far right there, our team has 2,750 points, because every opponent that you're ahead of, you get 100 points. So you can see I have 600 points. It's because I'm ahead of 600 Drivatars at this point. The guy, whoever's in first, no matter the team, gets 50 extra points, and that's just to keep it from being a dead tie. So it's nice that they have that little in there, or that little thing in there. The trial event is best of 3, so there's 3 races in total. You actually have to race all 3 no matter what, but you only have to win 2 to complete the trial event. So it looks like we're going to take this first race, so we'll just have to win 1 more after this. But we got second place there, so at least we held up our team there. So Alan was one that didn't have a tune on the car. That's interesting that he was competing that well. And that'll be your final score there, 2250 to 800. So again, we take the win in race number 1. So that puts us up 1-0 on Team Drivatar. As we move into our second race, we'll see where we're going. And we're going to Mortimer Gardens Scramble. I believe this is a circuit race. It sure is. Okay. So we lost a player in that last race, which is fine. I'd much rather do this with as few teammates as I can. Kind of puts a little less reliability on them, or a little less accountability, I guess. Because as long as I race well, then we'll win, or, you know, depending on how many teammates you have at the end of the race. Because if somebody is in last place and leaves, I mean, your score goes up tremendously, so. But we're off into race number 2. We've got 3 laps here at Mortimer Gardens Scramble. Let's see what we can do. Kind of dive into that. That was not necessarily the best thing as a teammate to do, but you know, it had to be done. So we're out in front. I'm assuming this Joker guy is going to pass us up. He seems like he's a much better racer. He may have a way better tune on the car. He seems definitely faster. My car just seems like it's got so much understeer. Again, you can kind of like learn to account for that. But I mean, it's also a station wagon, so it may just be, you know, naturally understeery, I guess. But it's not a bad tune. Definitely, you know, if you can't find anything better, this definitely works out pretty decently, at least for me. You're just gonna ride some walls, which in the trial event doesn't matter that much, because it's not like an online ranked adventure where that slows you down. So, and you know, it's unfortunately the winter season too. Let me know down below if you are a fan of the winter season. I definitely am not. So, also want to kind of throw out that we are doing a giveaway on the channel for Forza Horizon 5. We're actually doing 2 giveaways, but there's going to be one probably sooner than the other. The first one's going to happen when the game launches, or for the game launch on November 9th is what I should say. The actual giveaway will be on November 8th is when the winner will be announced. But there are 3 requirements for that giveaway to be entered. So first is you have to be subscribed to the channel. The second one is you're going to have to join the Discord server, which there's a link for down in the description below. And that's mainly just so I can easily communicate with the winner. You can leave it after the giveaway if you wish, but just for the sense of ease on my part, I want to make sure that I can communicate with the winner. And I think Discord's the easiest and the fastest way to do so. And then the third requirement is I pre-ordered the premium edition of Horizon 5, so I actually get it on November 5th. So I will have it a few days in advance. And November 5th, when the game comes out, I'm gonna start posting videos on it. So my very first video, that'll be the video that you will want to go and comment on, and that's where you actually will enter the giveaway, as long as those other 2 requirements are met, that you're subscribed to the channel and that you're, you know, a part of the Discord server. So definitely get subscribed if you want to stay tuned for that, and if you want a chance to win Horizon 5 on launch. We're going to do another giveaway when the channel gets to 1,000 subscribers as well. So there's 2 potential chances in, I want to say, the somewhat near future, to get a copy of Horizon 5. So definitely be on the lookout for that video. It will have something along the lines of Forza Horizon 5 giveaway in the subject, or in the title. So definitely keep an eye out for that. But that gives us another win here. So we're actually up 2-0. So we don't necessarily have to win this last race, because we did win 2 already. But unfortunately, it does make you race in this last event. So, and we are going to HOLYROOD Park Trail. So another sprint race to end it out. Do I get to be the leader for this one? Let's find out. No. Okay, whatever. All right, nonetheless, something I guess that kind of pertains to the trial events, which is interesting going into Horizon 5. Per their live stream last week, or this week, I guess it was. I can't remember. I think it was this week. Okay, Drivatar. It seems like they are taking a better approach, in my opinion, to the trial events. So what they're doing is they're making it to where you have to be a certain, I don't know exactly what the rank is, but you have to be a certain rank or of a certain status to actually partake in the trial event. So there's going to be differing opinions, but I think that that's a good idea, because then you don't have, you know, new people jumping into the race, you know, not with a tuned car or without a tuned car or without, you know, any kind of sense of how to be unbeatable Drivatars, and they're not really that hard if you've got a decent car and you can drive decently well. But a lot of times, you know, people will get carried, or, you know, if a new player joins and doesn't have a tuned car, then it can ruin the race and the experience of other drivers. So in my opinion, I think that's a good change. I'm curious to know how far it has to, like, how long do you have to play the game before you get that status? Like, that would be my only reservation about it. Of like, oh, you've got to play the game for, you know, 40 hours of playtime, which, I mean, in theory won't be that hard, because your boy's going to be draining hours and hours into that game. But, like, I don't know if there's, I'm assuming it's to do with some kind of progression. And I don't know if it's going to be story progression, or if it's going to be, you know, your rank, your actual, like, level rank has to be so high. But they did show off that feature. I'm very curious what you guys think about that as well. So let me know down in the description or in the comments below. You know, I'm very curious to know, you know, how you guys feel about that. If you have any opinions about it, I'm in the boat of, as long as it's not like a ridiculously high level that you have to get to, then, you know, it makes sense. I mean, it's the same reason, well, of sorts, that, you know, Counter-Strike was doing, like, a whole, you had to get to a certain level before you could play competitive gaming, because, you know, it kind of ruins the experience, or it can ruin the experience for other people. So I don't know, let me know what you think down below. Our team absolutely killed it in this trial event. I hope that they do more like this in Horizon 5, and, you know, as we get out of Horizon 4, where it's like a specific car. I think that's a really cool, like, change of pace, instead of, you know, having everybody do, you know, something different. Have everybody do the exact same thing is pretty neat. Not every week, but, you know, more often, I think. So, but our team did well. We only had one Drivatar score points on that race, so looking good there. And blue team is the championship winners, and those names are not in the right spot, and they never can. Maybe that's something they'll fix in Horizon 5 too, but we got natural habitat complete, and that unlocks that Chevy Colorado ZR2, or ZR2, if you want to pronounce it, I guess, British and Canadian. But there you go. That's how you complete the, or how you can complete the Natural Habitat seasonal trial event to unlock the Chevy Colorado ZR2 in the winter season of Series 40 in Forza Horizon 4. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video, or at least found it helpful. If you did, definitely leave a like on it, and definitely get subscribed for future Forza Horizon 4 content. The Horizon 5 giveaway, if you want to be eligible for that, and also, you know, we're going to be posting Horizon 5 content on the channel, so if you want to, you know, be part of that and be here when that starts, definitely get subscribed. And as we roll our new truck over and over and over with these physics, yeah, we'll see you then. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next video.